the cellar. Oh, howdy, can't you smell her? She's cooking biscuits on that greasy stove. In her eye there is a matter, and it's dripping in the batter, and she's whistling while the runs down her nose, down her nose, down her nose, and she's whistling while the runs down her nose. Now, you know what? We sing that one time every year, and we've done it for like 23 years now. I would think you guys would know this song, so let's sing it out now. My granny's your granny. Granny's in the cellar. Boy, howdy, can't you smell her? She's cooking biscuits on that greasy stove. In her eye there is a matter, and she's whistling. And she's whistling while the down her nose, down her nose, down her nose. And she's whistling while the runs down her nose. Well, so my buddy comes out to my house the other day, and I said, buddy, you want to see my pig? And he said, do I want to see your pig? He says, I've heard stories about your pig. Show me your pig. I said, okay, come on out to the barn with me. So I take him out to the barn, and I show him my pig. And he says, Tim, your pig only has 3 legs. I said, I'm sorry. He said, Tim, yeah, your pig only has 3 legs. I said, just let me tell you right now, if Charlotte was here, it'd say some pig above that pig's stall. Because that pig is what? Some pig. All right, some pig. And he said, no, it's just a 3-legged pig. I said, let me tell you about my pig. My pig's been with me from childhood. And when I was just a youngster, I was out swimming in the river, just minding my own business, and all of a sudden I got sucked in by undertow. Or the chupacabra. I wasn't sure which one. Oh no, that's the goat sucker. I got sucked in by the water. And I was going under. And just before I passed out, I saw this vision of pinkness splashing down into the water. And I heard a... And all of a sudden my pig is swimming down to the depths of the river. And he gets me, and with his last little snort, he goes backwards and puts his little pig oxygen into my lungs. And it stunk. But it saved my life. And I floated to the top, but my pig went over the waterfall. And my buddy says, so Tim, you're telling me that your pig lost his leg going over a waterfall after saving you from certain death? And I said, oh no, he came out of it unscathed. I mean, he had some cuts and some scratches from the rock, but no, he didn't lose his leg. He said, Tim, how did your pig lose his leg? I said, you don't understand about my pig. Let me tell you about my pig. The year was 1969. I was deployed over in Nam. My troop was pinned down. It was ugly. We called in for air support. All we heard from the radio is, you're on your own, boys. We were down to our last 2 bullets. We were saving them for ourselves. We weren't going down to the enemy. And all of a sudden, as the enemy was coming, here comes the pig busting through the woods. He's dual wielding. Right there, he's got bullets strapped to his little pink flesh, his snout, and he's got goggles on. He's just... And just before he got there, I got hit in the leg, and my pig throws me over his shoulder. He's all... and dragged me out of the woods, and then he went back for my buddy, and he came back out of the woods. And my friend says, so Tim, you're telling me that your pig, number one, was alive in 1969 and saved you from the Viet Cong in Vietnam? And I said, well, no, he did all that, but he didn't lose his leg over there. And he says, well, Tim, how did your pig lose his leg? I said, are you kidding me, buddy? A pig like that, you can't eat him all at once.